Hi guys, it's Sherry. So today we are going to be making some more jewelry using some old cane and some different ideas that are floating through my head. And I have these mica powders and I haven't really played around with them too much, but I wanted to really see what I can do with them. So I found this really neat cane that I had laying around and it has all different colors. And I thought, hey, I have these mica powders that are all different colors as well. So I just want to play around and see what we can come up with. So these mica powders, each one looks white, but it has a very beautiful metallic color that comes through. So I'm going to show you when you really put it on black, what it looks like. I mean, look how gorgeous that is. So I want to incorporate these mica powders with this cane. I just thought it would look absolutely stunning. So the first thing I'm going to do is slice up my cane. Okay. So let's just start putting these on my clay. This clay is rolled out to my second thickest setting, and I'm just going to kind of really push these together where not much black is going to be popping through, because I don't want the black really coming through at all on this piece if I can help it. So if you have a round cane, all you have to do is push it real close together, and then when you burnish it or roll it out, it should all come together nicely. Okay. Now I am just going to cut around this the best that I can. And really just take most of that black out of the way. And I got my saran wrap. Carefully put these here. And then I will start rolling this out. Okay. Almost looks like a turtle shell. So now I'm going to take my black clay and I'm going to roll this out once again. And I want to roll it out to my second thickest setting as well. And then I have this cutter, and I'm just going to start cutting out some of these. Let's see if I could get one more by chance. Maybe. Okay. Where's my Let's put these off to the side. And then we are going to cut a few of these out as well. Since I have 5 colors, I will do 5 cutouts. Now I want to get my paintbrush, and I am just going to color each one of my black pieces here. Look how beautiful. This mica powder is really pretty. I really like this color. And you could do this with any mica powder. It doesn't have to be this particular brand. I just happen to have it on hand, and I wanted to try it out since I haven't really played around with it. All right, so now I want to take this and I'm going to roll this out on my third thinnest setting. Okay, so let me get all these things pulled up. Clean this area up a bit. Make sure this is nice and flat, no air underneath. And now we will take our clay and start laying it down. So I got blue. I'm gonna wipe my hands here. And we're actually gonna put gold right next to this one. So we want to make it a little bit different. Okay. I'm gonna get a sheet of paper. And then I want to kind of roll and burnish this a bit. All right, so now I'm gonna get my cutters. And I first want to cut out this one. And we'll do 2 more of these for earrings, and I want to make sure that they are somewhat matched. I really like this color scheme right here. Oh, this looks so cool. Super excited about this. Look how beautiful, guys. How stunning is that? A couple little circles, if I possibly can. Let me, where's my other, right here. I'm gonna actually take this and 2 of those. So I'm just gonna make some little beads here, but I wanna make sure they're the same size. So this time, instead of rolling them out and just eyeing it up, I am actually going to be using my circle cutter to make sure that they are the same size. And then I'm just gonna take this and wrap it around these, and then I will roll it. So that's how I'm going to make these beads. Make sure everything sticks together. It's kind of hard with the mica powder, and I will redo the mica powder on these. There we go. Okay, so now since I wiped off the mica powder on those, I'm just gonna get my powder and go over that area. You know, that one's not dark enough for me. Let me do a darker one. Let's see. There we go. We can actually do multiple colors. Do the same thing. There we go. All right, so now I will place these in the oven at 275 for a half hour. And first I am actually going to make my little holes. So I want this to really show. So I'm actually going to take and put that on the side. So when I'm doing my beads and hanging them, I know that's going to show. And there we go. All right, so 275, half hour, and then we'll come back. So my pieces are out of the oven and look how gorgeous they are. I mean, how stunning are these? Before I do anything, I want to put my UV resin on, and this is the one that I'm going to use because I want them to have a little bit of a higher dome look, but not too high, if that makes sense. So this particular one takes a little bit longer to cure, but it does a great job when it is cured, and I'm just gonna take that little bit of extra time and work with this one today. So first thing I'm gonna do is just kind of dab that on there. Let me get my, I actually am going to transfer this right onto my tray that I will be putting under my UV light. This way, once it's on, I don't have to move it again. Okay, so this is just like a braces thing for braces. My daughter used to use these. She no longer uses them, so I kind of took over them for my resin. So I am just gonna go right over this. And look how gorgeous that looks with the resin on. Oh, just beautiful. I am super thrilled with the outcome of this. Okay, so now I will place these under my UV light until they are 100% cured, and then we'll come back and finish these. Oh, wait, I'm not done. So the next step would be get your lighter and make sure no bubbles are in there. I don't see any, but you just want to make sure. All right, now put this under UV light so it's cured, and then we'll come back. Okay guys, so my pieces are out from the UV light. They are just stunning. Look how beautiful. Just absolutely gorgeous. I am so happy with these. I did forget to show you, when you're doing the beads, if you want to do resin, just put them on a toothpick and then stick them in clay and then stick them under your light, and that will help hold them in place and cure them. So, and then you just pull out the toothpick and you're good to go. So now let's get these all put together, and the first thing I am going to do is the earrings, because that will be the easiest. So I'm thinking we'll have them going down like that. So the first thing I want to do is put a hole in them. And now you're going to have to be a little bit more careful because it has the resin on top, and sometimes it kind of, it slides, see, just like that. So let me, where are you? I'm actually going to use my push one because that will work a lot easier. So let me get my drill bit. Let me try my push one and see if that one will work better. That one I could hold into place a little bit easier. And then I will just use my drill. There we go. Okay. So once you got your holes drilled in, get your pliers. I am using rose gold because I thought rose gold would look really nice with these. So put your jump ring in. And then to make sure that these are laying correctly, I am going to take them and turn my bottom half. And then I will place this on the jump ring. And always make sure the part that goes in your ear, so this part, is always facing the back. Because then you know it'll line up very easily and go correctly with your ear. And the reason I turn them is so I don't have to add a extra jump ring. Here are our earrings. Look how beautiful they are. I think these came out so beautiful. I am super happy with them. So now let's get started on the necklace. And what I want to do is line these up. So this is how I want them to go. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get a marker. And I'm going to mark where I want my holes. So I know I want my holes right here on these corners. But you could tell that they're not going to line up to these corners. So I need to take this, put it in position of where exactly I want it, and then mark right above that area so I know where my jump rings are going to go. And then this one, we will go straight up. Nope, I'm sorry. We're going to go in the corner of this one, and the corner of this one. Line this up exactly how you want it. And then mark and mark it. And then we'll put our necklace pieces right there. So that way we know exactly where our holes are going to go. So I'm going to start out with my push screwdriver. Yeah, my push drill first. Because it starts it out real nice for me. Okay, let me clean this up. Clean that all off to the side there. And now we will start putting this all together. And I'm actually going to open up the jump ring just a little bit more than it is. Okay, so this chain is very thin compared to these jump rings. So now I gotta see if I could find jump rings that are small like that. Okay, so I do not have a jump ring that is skinny enough to go in here. So what I decided was I'm gonna take my rose gold earring pieces and I'm gonna flatten them out like this. Then what I am going to do is add them to this chain and connect them to that. So I'll show you how I'm going to do that. So the first thing I want to actually do is take my necklace here, and I am going to measure it up through the 2 jump rings, find my middle section, make sure everything is even. And then I'm going to slice it right in the middle. Come on, honey. Okay. So now let me show you how I'm going to get this to work. I'm going to put on my main jump ring. Close those. Oops. Go flying. Close. Look how beautiful. Oh, that is so gorgeous. I am so happy with that. Now I'm going to take my end piece here that has the hoop on it. Going to connect it onto my main jump ring. Going to close it. And then I will cut this. If I could get, let me get a better pair. I don't like that. Those cutters are terrible. Let me get my better cutters. Right here. Get my good cutters. Make sure nothing is sharp. Nope. And there, we have it attached. Perfect. I'm going to do the same thing. So what I did was I pulled this out. I'm going to straighten this out. Take the bead and the spring off. Flatten this out a bit. And you don't have to do it perfect. Let me fix this jump ring because it's not closed all the way. Open that up. Connect. Connect again. Let's close that all the way up. And then cut it. So you can stop there, or we could add our beads, which is what I would like to do. So I'm actually going to use a part of my earring so everything matches. I'm actually going to get a new one. So let's just straighten this out the best that we can right now. Take that all off. And I'm going to pull to straighten this. Okay, so now, here's my, where are you? Right here. I'm going to take this and I'm going to go around to get my connection piece. Put it in my bead. Oh, I need to straighten it a little bit better. Come on, -y. There we go. And then put another hoop in or loop in there. And that's how we will connect that one. So what I want to do is I want to find where I would like to connect my beads. I almost like it better without the bead. I think I'm going to save these beads for something else and just keep the chain the way it is, because I think this looks so beautiful the way it is that I feel like the beads are almost too big. So we're going to skip the beads and we're just going to stop right here. I think this is a gorgeous piece. It's just so beautiful. And the earrings, these, I love these. These came out so fantastic. And this top one is so gorgeous. I think this is just such a fantastic statement piece. And we had a couple little hiccups with our little jump rings and stuff like that, but I think all in all we made it work. I think it looks fantastic. I really hope you guys like it. I hope you enjoyed creating this piece with me. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and remember, I will put all the information in the description area. These cutters are actually from the Create Along box, so that information will also be given. Have a lovely day, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.